Welcome back, everybody, to another Alaskan adventure. This time in October, the last sailing of the season, the last ship that's going to be up here. We're setting sail today for a 7-night adventure, hitting Juneau, Skagway, Ketchikan, and finally, we probably won't get off the ship, British Columbia. But it's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be a lot of firsts, and let's go enjoy the really cold weather of Alaska.
Hey guys.
Morning.
How you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Good.
So here in Seattle, Norwegian has Pier 66. This is typically where their cruise ships will dock at, and it's really close to the city, which is really nice. And once you move in here to get checked in, they're gonna just basically check to make sure that you are good to go, and then you're gonna head on upstairs and do the actual formal check-in. You'll get your little cards that'll get you into the ship and into your room. It's also going to be where you do all of your payment stuff. And once we get onto the ship here, it's really great because we're going to be knocking out the muster drill here right away. So as you board, they're going to ask, to see your card so they can direct you to the right position. And we're right up here.
Thank you. So we just got onto the ship. Might be a little hard to hear me, but we just did our little check-in here for the muster drill. And we're actually going to go in here, and they're going to give us a little speech about it, and then we're free to go onto the ship. So kind of nice to get to knock this out right away.
Now, in here, they're going to just kind of explain that you don't have any life preservers in your room, and that this is going to be the meetup location if there is an emergency, and thank goodness there wasn't on this entire cruise. And so now we're going to just basically head out and check out the ship, explore a little bit, and see what the Norwegian Encore has to offer. But first, we're going to head to the sugarcane bar.
Thank you.
I am so excited. First drinks, Mojito Bar, Josh's favorite place. They don't have a sugarcane on every ship, so we were really excited when we saw the Encore has the Mojito Bar. And this is a raspberry guava mojito.
Except for the fact, look at the glasses.
Josh is a little sad that they're regular glasses, though.
So here at the sugarcane bar, or the Mojito Bar, the rum bar, I think that's probably the best way to go about it.
It's a Mojito Bar.
Lots of really good stuff that you can get here. Now, one thing that is, like I said, a little disappointing, regular glasses. Hopefully they will have some themed ones, but they may have gotten rid of them because people may have been taking them off the ship. Who knows? For my drink here, I got the Wiki Rum Punch. This is Bacardi Superior Rum, passion fruit, simple syrup, bitters, pineapple and lime juice, and it's supposed to be served in a tiki glass. And I got a little tiki umbrella and some dessert for later, but pretty good drink.
Snacks. It comes with snacks.
It comes with snacks, yeah. It's not overly sweet, I would say. It's very good, but I'm hoping that maybe once they stop fueling and we're allowed to go outside onto the deck, we can go outside and maybe they're gonna serve. No, I'm gonna say they're probably not gonna serve glass drinks outside on the deck. It'll probably be plastic,
They
so
will be plastic.
yeah. So I don't know, maybe later tonight after we get started, we'll go back to the souvenir glasses or the more fancy glasses, but
I don't think so. I think Josh is being delusional. If you know, you know.
that's true. So sometimes I forget to create content, but right now Taylor's calling a restaurant in Juneau.
And Josh kept trying to talk as I'm listening to their voicemail message. Yes, they're open till 9 p.m. They listed all their hours every single day.
You saw it here. This item was successfully booked.
Screenshot that. We're going whale watching.
Yeah, so essentially we just booked a whale watching
That was
excursion.
Juneau was one of my absolute favorite days the last time we came here, and I'm really hoping it's going to be one of my favorite days this time too.
Yeah, so we'll just have to wait
Whale
and see.
watching and king crab.
Hopefully it all works out, but
I'm sweating, but I'm really excited.
sometimes I forget that I need to create content. I know. It's because the last thing.
We haven't ate anything in a few hours.
Exactly. The last thing that I ate today was a sandwich from Starbucks.
Because we should have went straight to the buffet, but you came straight to the bar.
You're right. I needed to come to the sugarcane, baby.
You need to eat your pineapple for some sustenance.
So we're going to spend $189 per person to go whale watching. Hopefully we see more than one whale barely come up out of the water.
I'm hoping we see orcas.
And then
That would be
Taylor's
so
gonna
cool.
spend $200 on herself for king crab legs.
I sure am.
So
I've been planning for this since we booked this cruise, so.
this cruise is really starting to add up.
It's fine. Just finish that.
Okay. All right, so we're making our way upstairs. Well, it's probably echoey in here to go to the buffet.
A little bit. I like the elevators.
Traditionally, on almost all cruises, we've gone to the buffet after we've done everything, like after we've done our muster station. So, we're back here at the spa, which we have. How do we get to the buffet? This way.
I don't know. We're gonna figure it out.
We're at the back of the ship, so we need to go to the front.
Buffet's in front.
Now, I will say something you guys should be aware of is that typically the buffet area here is going to be the busiest place on the entire ship on embarkation. So it's where everybody goes to get something to eat. Everybody's trying to get on the ship usually at about the same time, which is around lunchtime, 11, 12, 1 o'clock. So there's a lot of people up here. There are people out here in the pool deck area who are eating their food from, I'm assuming, probably the buffet. So we're gonna see if we can find a table. I'm gonna guess we might not be able to find one, but
We're gonna try.
we'll see. Oh, yeah, good luck.
Oh yeah, she's busy.
Yeah, you guys can see just how busy it is here right now, and that's because it's embarkation day, so buffet is always the busiest. I'm gonna just start here, just grab something, and we'll go back outside if that's okay.
You can ask.
Excuse me, do you mind if we sit?
No, we don't.
Thank you. So we've made our way out to the pool deck, and I wonder how,
How many people are gonna go swimming?
yeah, right, how much of this pool is actually going to be utilized this
Oh, this
week.
one says it's adults only.
That's a really weird place to have the adults only pool.
Why?
I don't know.
'Cause they can watch sports and stuff.
So we can head upstairs to the water slides, but we're not going to go to any water slides.
Definitely not.
It is kind of nice to get some good views of Seattle. We didn't really get this on Norwegian or on Royal Caribbean last year because we were so far away from the city. So we're making our way here towards the back of the ship, which is the American Diner. So Taylor just said that the American Diner is complimentary.
That's what it says on the app.
So kind of cool. They have a Galaxy Pavilion on here, which we got to experience on the PRIMA. It was super cool.
I love the seat, like the car seats.
Oh yeah, those are
This
pretty
is like
cool.
sci-fi dine-in theater vibes.
Has a little bit of a Johnny Rockets feel.
It
'Cause
does.
It's that old diner
Yeah.
style.
It is American Diner.
Right. So here's a great tip when it comes to cruising, especially on embarkation day, which is that guess what? This is open. So you could come in here and sit down and eat, have a quieter meal, assuming
Not
that it
have
is
to search for a seat.
right. Assuming that it is included, like Taylor said, you can sit down, have a
Well,
meal.
now I gotta check because you said that twice.
And you don't have to worry about fighting for a table or something like that. It's a little bit more calm, a little bit more relaxed. So the buffet's not always usually the best place to go.
Hold on, maybe I'm wrong. It's not complimentary.
Oh, it's not complimentary, Taylor. You just misled everybody.
No, I didn't because you can put this clip in the video too.
All right, so let's keep going. So let's go take a look
Speedway and laser
up. Yeah, let's go
tag.
see if we can look at the Speedway and the laser tag, which is upstairs.
Yeah. Oh, I hear stuff going. Oh, here they go.
So this is pretty cool. They also had one of these on the PRIMA.
Yeah. Oh, here comes one.
Those are my car voices, my car noises. Oh, they're coming back the other side. Oh my gosh. They're flying. All right, so we're gonna go check out this laser tag area. So the Speedway's not open yet. That was being utilized by the team members, probably doing some tests. And it looks like the laser tag area is also not open yet. There's nobody back here. So I think we can kind of just take a little walkthrough and see what it looks like.
Oh, this is cool.
This is pretty cool, right? Let's go take a walk around. So it looks like
It
the
opens
laser
in a
tag
little
guns
while.
would be back here.
No, it's this evening. So it's like dark out when you play.
Yeah, this is a pretty cool spot. It's not super big, but I think that's okay. It's pretty cool. I love the theme. The serpent.
You know, we've never made a video about this, but Josh and I love laser tag.
We do, yeah.
Like, we've done a couple like quick beach trips in the last like couple years or whatever with some family, and like it gets intense.
Oh, I get intense.
Intense when we play laser tag.
Like I just shove kids right into the ground.
That would be good.
No, I don't actually do that.
GoPro footage.
Yeah, right. Some really cool views up here too. So we are at the back of the ship looking out over, and typically you'd be able to see Mount Rainier out there, but can't see it today. Another cloudy day here in Seattle. Now, it is certainly worth noting that here on the Norwegian, the laser tag and the speedway, that stuff is not included with your cruise fare, so you will have to pay extra for it. Typically, Norwegian does do something where you can pay like one kind of like bulk price and be able to do all of these things throughout the length of the cruise. But just keep in mind that if you're interested in doing these things, it is going to cost you extra. How much extra? I don't know off the top of my head, so flashing titles of pricing of whatever it costs.
Just like any vacation, it's just something that you add into your budget when you start planning the trip. And that's why you should have somebody like us,
Like Taylor.
like me, help
Not
you
me.
book your next cruise or any other kind of vacation.
So we just came out onto deck 8, I think is where we're at.
We are.
And very similar to the PRIMA.
Doesn't have pools down here.
Right. But this kind of like promenade walking deck.
There's like places that you can come out. Some of the restaurants are out here. There's some bars and lounges you can sit at over here. Ice cream right here. That's one of my favorite things about the PRIMA is that deck 8, you can walk outside, look up at the ship, be closer to the water. It's just really cool. So I did no research about this ship, so I'm excited to see that this is what it looks like. But I also love the inside of the ship. It is beautiful. I didn't know what to expect. I knew it was a newer ship, but it's good so far.
Newer ship.
Newer. Well, I put a pause there because it's not new,
Right.
but it's newer.
I just really like being like this close to the city. So if you're saying
Yeah, that's really cool too.
on Royal Caribbean or Celebrity, you're way down that way.
Yeah, you're far from here.
Out of the city. So now that does come with some restrictions, like up top, they're not playing any music or anything because of local city ordinance, but kind of some nice views here of Seattle. And we are coming up on another bar, which is the Cavern Club, Liverpool at Sea, so kind of cool. Except they're playing football, American football, not
Here's the thing, if
soccer.
you do one of these sailings and you're, not so interested in the pools, but you want to hang out at a bar outside, instead of hanging up at the pool deck where it's normally loud and kind of crazy, you can hang out at one of these bars down here on deck 8, which is what we'll end up doing.
Well, I'm really interested just to see if these are actually going to be open while we're sailing. The temperature is like 30-something degrees out here.
I think it'll depend on the wind.
Yeah, I guess that could also be it. But I'm just curious, like, are these going to be open? They're serving real glasses here. So we're going to walk back here and check out the Food Republic real quick. It's supposed to be a really great place. It's not included. I believe this is an extra charge. But you can basically do all of the ordering right here at the table, and you actually can pay with a regular card, it looks like, because they have a tap to pay, which is kind of interesting. I think one thing that I've really enjoyed so far is how open that these stairwells feel. Like there's a ton of space here, and it just makes the ship feel bigger than what it actually is.
Is this Maltings?
Maybe. So it's mixed.
Oh, mix. It is mix.
All right, our room is ready. So we have got a balcony room for this cruise. We'll head right out onto the balcony to take a look. Taylor really overturned that handle. She was in here already. All right, so for this cruise, we are considered forward on the ship, and we are on deck 11. So pretty nice view. Slightly obstructed to the water because we do have part of one of the restaurants down here below us, but nonetheless, I mean, still pretty nice. Like a great view.
Rewards benefits. Question, did you get 10% offshore excursions? Because you should have.
I have no idea.
Because we're silver.
That's a great question.
And because we're silver, we get 2 bottles of water in our room upon embarkation.
Wow.
That are free of charge.
Excellent. Just 2 bottles of water.
Just the
Excellent.
2.
But anyways, we've got this balcony room. It has just the 1 bed here with the, it's kind of king size. We've got storage space over here for clothes. I don't really like this. This is in a really inconvenient place. It's almost impossible to get into, to access your clothes. And you just have this really tiny, like, you see, like, you can't turn this way. So you run.
Are you an NPC now?
You run into the door. But it's
The couch is really big though.
the couch is huge. I think I would, in my personal opinion, I would take a smaller couch
And a little
have
more
this,
space.
like over here or something like that. It's just really strange to have all of your clothes and stuff right there next to the bed, and there's no space really to get into any of that stuff.
I'm telling you, still the best ship on Norwegian's fleet, Norwegian PRIMA.
Well, yes, I mean, the newest
Time.
ship. Encore, we just...
This is still really nice though. Like, I love the color scheme on this ship.
Sure.
And everything feels fresh.
Sure, and the Encore is basically new, one of
Yeah.
the newest ships, right behind. I'm gonna go this way because then I get the natural light into here. But yeah, so not a whole lot to see. I think this room is very, very simplified compared to other cruising cabins. So, you know, we do have a little bit, looks like maybe some storage down here, a couple of really short shelves. Let's see, what do we got over here? A little corner cabinet with some spacing. I believe we're gonna have a little tiny mini fridge.
Yeah.
Some water.
I
There's
don't think
yogurt
that's
in here.
supposed to be there.
I don't think this is supposed to be in there either. That's really weird. So those waters are not complimentary. They will be an extra charge if you decide to use them.
There's 3 outlets though. That's like quite a bit.
3 regular American outlets, which is really nice, and we have
Plus
the
1.
European one. And I always bring a European plug
Yep.
for those outlets.
That way we can use them all.
we also have this
It
little
looks like it might
stool
be.
or seats. But again, I just can't get over where this closet is at. This really, really bothers me a lot. This really bothers me a lot. There's not a lot of like, it just doesn't make sense. There's no real good way to
I
get
will
into
say
here.
the one thing the Norwegian Epic had going for it was where the closet was and all the drawers.
I agree, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like there's not a lot of like actual storage space in this room. But let's go take a look at the bathroom here real quick. So, hello. There I am. So I feel like the bathroom is a pretty decent size. We've got the toilet right here and the shower. Always love the showers with like the glass doors. Plenty of space in here. You don't feel like you're crowded, you know, with your shoulders touching either side of the wall. So I think the shower bathroom looks nice, but you know, and I hate complaining. I'm not trying to complain. Stating my observation that this is not my favorite layout as far as storage space for clothes go. So we do have some bags that are here. We're gonna get those bags and start unpacking. I'm gonna unpack. Taylor never unpacks her suitcase.
I unpacked my suitcase on the Epic.
First time ever, write it down, everybody.
We'll see.
But we got some bags, so let's go do that. Unpacking, just so you guys can get a better idea of like what we're talking about. If you come, Taylor, come stand over here so people can see. Like there's like no space here for, it's a little tight. And like if Taylor, so this is an Alaskan cruise, right? So if you have a big jacket like Taylor does, I have a big jacket as well. Trying to hang it in here and then us both trying to get to it just doesn't make.
Well, we're not gonna hang it in there. We're gonna.
I know, but
We're gonna hang them over here.
I have to sit on the bed, and
That's also why you bring metal hooks.
I didn't bring any metal hooks this time. I
Two
forgot.
or 3 in my bag.
Oh, okay, good. I forgot. So, anyways, let's unpack. I brought a Disney. It's my inaugural Wish jacket on Norwegian.
Where we were at, exact six.
Oh, hi.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. Oh, jeez. No, you're fine.
Y'all are half the reason we're trying cruising right now.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, cool.
This is really our first cruise.
And it's official.
Do, 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 do.
No, that's not the right cruise line. Oh my gosh, look at that. You can just,
Goodbye, Seattle.
we're moving so quickly.
I can't believe we were just here a little over a year ago, sailing on our first Alaskan cruise that I honestly thought was going to be our last Alaskan cruise. And that maybe someday far in the future, we'd be going back to Alaska. So I'm like, I have the chills right now, not because I'm cold, but because I'm so excited. And that I like just literally cannot believe we're going back. And also props to Norwegian for like the cups with the advertising here. I love these.
For being this close to the city, it is unusually quiet right here next to the port. To the watermelon twist, please. So we are outside at the sugarcane bar, or I guess maybe the sugarcane bar is inside, and they have a special drink out here, which is the watermelon twist. And it looks like it's spicy.
It has like spicy pim or something in it.
It's pretty good. I'm a little surprised. I thought we would still be able to do mojitos out here, but no big deal. I like the variety. We have we can go inside. And
It's
then come
literally
outside.
right inside the door,
And just switch.
right there.
Yeah, we can just switch back and forth. So. Whew.
And eyes.
All right, so Taylor and I are heading downstairs.
It's not even on there.
We're on deck 11. That's where our room is at on this cruise.
And Josh can't see things in plain sight. He has man eyes.
And so what's really nice about the Encore is that they have this awesome list right here by the elevator that shows you where everything is at, or at least tells you where everything is at. So we are going to the Cavern Club, as Taylor so eloquently pointed out.
And if you can't find stuff on here, just around the corner from all the elevators, there's like little touch screens that you can search for stuff. That's how I found the room.
Well, we just finished eating dinner, and it is 9 o'clock on the ship.
It's bedtime.
It is midnight back home for us, so we are really tired. We're exhausted. There is silent disco tonight. We're not going to make it to that. We're going to go back.
It's actually right in here. Let's just peek in real quick and then
No,
we'll go.
I can't peek in. If I peek in, I'm going to
We'll
want to
peek
stay.
in. We're gonna peek in.
Here we go. We're gonna go. So it's located here in the social. So we're gonna just take a quick look. Here it is. Crank up the silence, Norwegian. I love this. You come in here, you don't really hear much. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. You don't really hear much. It's just everybody on their headphones.
It's not very busy.
It's not that busy, is it?
No.
Which is kind of surprising.